game. First time ever. We get back.
Hey everyone, I'm Meredith Morakovitz. Game at any level throughout the course of it.
And made a scene. I usually try not to make it's tough back there, so for that
field. Plenty more to come here on the Yes Network.
Anna, that's at the top of the order. Middle of the order, 8th start, 1-3, 3.86.
And he is throwing strikes, only walks 4 down. He's a fastball pitcher, over 80%.
And let's do it here in the Bronx. Jim Wolf at first, Alan Porter.
I think Blake
threw a guy out who'd never been thrown out. Little throughout Aaron Judge yesterday for what seemed like a very. Now Derek Jeter has. The last Yankee cap. Mattingly on a check swing with Tim McClellan. Swing. Verdugo, Judge, and Soto. Sit down, Anthony Rizzo against the lefty. Give him a little bit of a blurling.
A little off the plate.
Good pitching and a good bullpen. Makes the play for out number 2, but some
home field, and it's been a home field advantage. Clinching at home, stacking righties today. Birdie back in the line, 35 in a row. 1 2/3 innings without an earned run. And I agree with you 100% about their pit. They become anything offensively in baseball.
Well, they need Torkelson to hit, and they need Bias to. 100%, Paul.
Now, wait a minute.
That they're committed to playing through rain, other than if it's leaning toward pitcher friendly. Really don't know. Let's go down in order. Yankees coming to bat.
Batting second is Juan Soto. Batting 7th is John Birdie.
Assume that they're rooting for this game to end well. 13, they'll face Carrick Skubal.
No doubt about it. Everything is working. All 5 of his. The one thing is,
on the track, he'll make the play. In front of the
thing. I mean, last time we met, August 29th last, a 1.35 ERA to the wall. How dare I ever break that up? Huh? I was so nervous.
Now, when there was a really good pitcher on the mound, challenge, I'm looking forward to this.
It's really funny. Be great pitchers that you still see well, and you had Boston wasn't good. Pedro and
defense, 13 defensive runs saved. Now smoke a line drive toward third base. Even after the
and it just it kind of presents himself on the field.
High drive, home run, Judge. 1
RBI, Michael. On that last strikeout, I said, Judge. We talked about it in the pregame. I shoot him to right field. He's able to get to the see what he can do.
Gone. Swing and a aim, ejects the baseball out of the ballpark. Big cut by Riley Green. So they move Green to WAR. Wins above replacement. And
you look at it. He's only 20. Some bad injuries. So
in the first round of 2019, he said something a lot of hitters.
They tell you a lot as a hitter too. It's producing a high average. Walks are
try to challenge me. Swing and a miss on demand, blackout, and other restrictions.
As many tricks as we talk about will do. I mean, he's a fastball pitcher, and that was. The swing, it's Coney calls it the eye. Or hitters are under it, or just by you.
Grounded. These starting pitchers have a 3.48 collect one.
Wilson.
Now, back, he's going to have to play it off the wall. So trouble.
Cutter just kind of hung right there, right where Torque. Good pitcher out of this inning. Oh, delayed strike call every once in a while.
As we go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Yanks. First pitch is scheduled for 7:05. Skubal was out from, and he came back from that surgery as one of the best.
Scouting report, I was going to tell you, all 5 of his pitches, 143, 33, and the knuckle curve, no hits.
Revolution at hexclad.com since September. By Torkelson, Felix flips. Got him.
What do you think, Michael? No.
I mean, if you believe the old tie
Going in there.
In the first base.
Hey, you don't. Never was to me. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know. Yep, that spike might have got you there faster.
Same Bolt going head first.
Yeah, you're slowing yourself down.
Yeah. Well, he's behind the ball yesterday. Being behind the baseball gives that chance. So let's just have this little spread.
22 games with a left groin strain. Yankees got him in a 3-way deal to Tampa Bay. He's actually playing very well. Did you bring your poncho, Paul?
We're all right, huh?
Sometimes 2-1. The series when they're 8-2-1 for the season. Kicks off the side wall into third. Holding at first is Birdie.
Had to kind of wait. He had to read, follow Glaber, and at that point, it's too late. Good news is you get first and third with 1 out off a great.
Shows bunt.
Glaber Torres, you know, to get you in, as he showed the first pitch. The safety squeeze, obviously, tough pitcher. If you just go to Walmart, pick up a rosin bag.
Those are major league.
You know, you pound it and beat it up, and you make it into a dust
buckets.
Yeah, that's right.
Pound it.
I'll send them your way, Paul, just in case. Person.
All right.
Can you get it at Walmart? I wanted to make sure.
Swing and a minute.
Just save a run here. Good.
That Skubal pitches, Paul. He takes notes on his
Your cell phone.
And he's field line. It's a fair ball into the corner for Cabrera's 19th ribby.
Ball bounced into the stands. Birdie wall into the stands, which costs the.
Anthony Volpe takes a look.
This is an impressive inning from the bottom of the line.
For more. It's the play, and that'll do it. But the Yankees can get a ride. Skubal, and he is upset.
But he's throwing him a ball up and away as a Yankees. And like I said,
Glaber Torres, that was tough. All right, so Nestor, Yankee strikeout brought to you by Audi in the 2020.
Efficient, and he's been quick, going right after guys.
This day. Construction of Yankee Sun Time, April 18th, 1920.
And I couldn't believe. I looked at it like, there it is.
That was day 2. And he'll put it away for the final out, bottom of the third. Know that their grandpa is watching today. Social media to reflect your love for the. American League.
Hey, Judge, and then Green.
Yankees. Out for 35 games, Paul.
It all makes sense because he has a reason why he's not swinging the balls out of the strike zone.
Paul third strike has a word for Edwin.
Like the ball is away, and it was borderline. He was 97, 98. So we've talked about it swinging better every. That to me is just.
Boy, I can't. So did the bat, Paul. I mean, everyone.
First base, third base, to see if it's a check swing or not.
Puck out the side in the third. And this is about Nick Birdie. He begins. He's been dealing with right hard.
Yeah, he does.
Buddy, my co-host on my.
It's no fun if you don't bounce it.
Is Soto.
Here you are.
About the first pitch at the Patriots game.
Your life is so wide open. You got windows everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing better. Throwing strikes, working fast. Well, I think if you trust the box, it was strike 3.
High fly ball the line and makes the play.
Fastballs as he does, he gets a lot where they get out of the ballpark to something.
Struck out in the second. And Green's riding a 7-game hit, 11 for 27 during the streak. Tracy, did you see the end of the Derby yesterday?
Well, I saw the final, and what I could have done. One of them really hit the plate all day.
After that maneuver, and that ball, according to that bot, you're going to show up an umpire, you're going to end up paying for it.
You're facing Scooble, who, you knew was going to.
He didn't even wait for him, man. And that's it. Bottom of the 4th, 2-0 Yanks.
Well, we talked about Scooble and how good he is. I mean, they're overpowering and a good changeup to this. So you're ahead early. Just keep them.
Commercials. They on the mound.
And, it never occurred to me. There was only one they use on violin string.
Yep.
That's very important. I'm just going to say I can't see you in the 2-2.
This got nabbed barely on the 3-1 put up.
Questioning calls, and I really think by Jimenez that sometimes you.
And
called him some
good talk. Absolutely sitting. 7 running conference talking to myself. Is that true, Mayor?
You know what?
I didn't know you were going to tell everybody.
How many times do you sit at a demonstrative yelling? You don't see anything. Nope.
Take the cell phone aspect. It was just a.
Wow.
Glove, Torkelson. 2-way. Single over the head of Torkelson. Oh. So yesterday, the Yankees scoring 5 or more runs. Only the Dodgers have a game that the Yankees allowed 3 runs or fewer. Swain has retired 7 in a row with 5 strikeouts. The official on-field cap of your new. Now you look at the stadium. Now you got that front so right compared to what opened in 1923. That front with the Yankee Stadium
to the stadium on a nice sunny day, doesn't it?
You know that first game in 19.
I was reading a lot of greats have played for both things. Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth kind of had the home runs weren't that big of a thing. Ty Cobb obviously interesting that 2 of the game's greatest.
He invested a lot of money, like multi-millionaire.
Uncle Clark, who's with Coca-Cola.
Really?
Yeah, through the Coca-Cola venture.
Not too many people love his hobby, Baez. And a strike. At the beginning of last season, has the 4th lowest back player. He used to be a great player. And
well, defensively good sound, but you've talked about it. He's just waving at it. Included in the past couple of years, it's Baez and Soto's. Soto over 400 as usual.
Also, his on-base percentage. And you almost feel sorry for fans, and he's getting paid a high amount of money. Soto, and he makes the play for the final out. 4.5 innings. We're halfway through. 2-0 Yanks. And on the field, as the rain continues to fall.
10% you're getting a good.
Is it slippery?
Not really, unless you get this drying agent works to anymore.
It kind of gets cakey too, right?
Yeah.
Does a great job as always. So 5 in the books for the Tigers, Google.
Gave you in the pitcher scattering report, just average.
Of iconic Yankees players like Don Mattingly, Tino 9 following Yankees coverage on Yes and the Yes app. Interesting show, very well done. Off the bat of Oswaldo Cabrera, so he's the first episode will premiere on Yes.
First time up, RBI. I love the idea. You put a lot of pressure on the defense on days like this.
Good check.
Yeah, his arm speed changeup that much better. And another one.
0-2 on ball. Foul ball.
See Anthony Volpe wiping his head. Use your forearms because the drip of the
Swing and a miss. Chase the pitch. Swing up Juan Soto, and congratulations to Juan Soto on being as of 1.191. Foul ball. Pairing Soto and Javi Baez, Paul.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
But his hitting skills.
Exact same spot. One to strike.
Yes, down at Ryan Blakeney as if to say, really? Bring it around from the beginning, and this is what's on a run. One walk, which he didn't agree with. And
going after hitters, 13 of 7 strongest in the major leagues, but they're pitching very good. So you got to look forward of what's going on in the club. But, you know, pitching more than 1 inning when Nestor gets to that point.
And
May, does it?
no, it looks like he's about to manage the Iditarod.
I think this week we're gonna be it's getting warmer.
Really?
This is right. Parker Meadows, remember Austin Meadows? Obviously this year coming into the game hitting 100. Makes it so much easier because you know that they.
One to Ibanez.
In the line team, he's got great speed, just a gritty kind of.
Ground ball to third. And another 1-2-3 inning for Nestor. Look at young John.
Donned both uniform in the same, and it took literally 5 seconds for him.
19 hits, 198 home runs, and
I'm gonna have to go back to the Expos because
to the truck.
Jumped out of the chair. I thought you were gonna hit the ceiling.
I mean, see the reaction in the.
Yeah.
Hope you didn't understand what I was saying, but this is Rondell White.
I'm not impressed with this.
Look at James. Aaron Judge leads off the bottom of the 6th, swinging a miss. He get that to Aaron Boone before the game.
And you go back to the first inning, and Aaron Judge with the home run has been zeros ever since. And not even a lot of contact, Paul.
And his ERA jumped from 1.72 to 1.9. That one is in the gap and up against the wall. Judge leadoff double.
Home runs, doubles, using the other way. It's pitch now, where he's not getting full. Oh, boy, when he's at his best.
Swing and a miss.
It's the good pitching. I mean, you show a guy 97 both those pitches as a hitter.
Lead 2-0. Verdugo hitting 10 strikeouts. It's the most against the Yankees this season.
From Struble now that he's found his groove, and that was one. You're seeing great pitching.
Swing and a miss, strikeout.
And you saw a fastball, then you saw the two. You were not supposed to throw lefties changeups from a lefty.
Yeah, I thought the same thing as well. I never.
You're not going to hit it. So that was the scouting reports that he would not throw his change. Best pitch.
The 2-1. Then a run in the second on the Oswaldo Cabrera double. A single in the fifth. They shut down the Yankees. And now and Judge's leadoff double is with no runs ahead. One man left. So you're thinking, well, maybe it's a rare off day. Well, it has not been.
If there's going to be many more out there, so you've got to just do, and then getting them to swing at pitches outside the strike. He's sharper now than he was earlier in the game for young pitchers.
For the seventh. Kickouts for Cortez with one walk.
And for the Yankees, especially for Nestor Cortez, because two of your hotter hitters production-wise for the Tiger that has struggled pretty much all year.
1-2. Canna, Green. Driven does, and it holds Canna to a single.
Well, Canna did a good job about not getting too close.
Green has a 7-game hitting streak, has 8 home runs.
Back to that. Fast. A really good time to change that arm angle. You know, he has gone back.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout.
The 17th, even on a fastball that was kind of misloped. Good job by Nestor.
Soto cuts it off, fires in. For Rogers, first and second with one man out in the 7th.
And then you see Aaron Boone got about as much as he's
his crowd, and he should. His afternoon.
He was great at keeping the ball away. 9 total strikeouts on the day.
And now they turn it over to the bullpen. The bullpenner's on base. His responsibility. 9 strikeouts at 1. Tomorrow's an off day, as Paul mentioned earlier, and their ranks in the majors. Pretty good.
Bases loaded jam. He got out. It got 2 big outings. You know, it's a totally different game. So Hamilton's been.
Rain continues. Downpour. It's a different story, but enjoy some.
Detroit needs to get this game in. I don't have an off day as the Yankees do. To the Guardians in Cleveland have been playing great.
1-1 on total.
Breaking ball away off the plate. Try to get a
rested diving birdie and down the left field line. Rogers at third, the throw behind. Now it's 2-1.
Yeah, he did go to the breaking ball, but it down. You see this ball kind of backs up, trying to get it playing. No doubles on the line to keep that from.
Grabbed in foul territory.
I haven't figured this weather out. I keep telling you, what season are we in?
Well, today is not. That's impressive there. Swing and a miss. Runs at third. Go ahead run at second. Nestor. 3.
That's kind of a dangerous thing. Infield in here. Hamilton, you're looking for the strikeout and not contact.
And brings it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they'll trade a run.
Well, for the first time,
was taken in the batter's box. He took the fastball right down the middle.
Outside, pitches down low, a ball and 2 strikes.
Really been throwing it as effective.
On the ground, a little juggle might have bought the Tigers.
You said it, Jay. That little bobble there by Volpe. Well, you can take a look in here. That little bobble right there. That's a tie ball game.
And so AJ Hinch, 2-2 your score. Tigers and Yankees.
But we got ourselves a tie ball game live.
As our wall side windows pitching change.
That he throws over 50% of the time.
Really?
It is Kerry Carpenter. First pitch in the dirt and geese. It's a lot of deep breaths in the chill and rain. 1-0. Outside to Andy Ibanez, who is like somebody who has 2-0 is there for its. See why Chevy drives them comfortably and very effective in there. We see these jerseys all the time. The New York Yankees, Major League Baseball. It's quite the interesting event, which led to a story from the police department, and it's got this in the NYPD. And so this big Bill Devery that he made it
on the logo of the Yankees.
Go happen thanks to Tiffany. Our well-set Windows pitching chains.
We're going to have to deal with the fastball splitter combination. Normally that fastball is about 93 next zone with that fastball at 99 miles per hour. 12 mile per hour differential.
Especially when he's fast. To Tigers.com/theme day. Now Trevino looks at first base. Is a tremendous base stealing.
Gets a great. Here's Birdie. First to 30. Could have very easily rolled over that pitch. The Yankees wanted him to do.
One of the critics have struggled to get that win total where they wanted to very well.
Yeah, they're definitely a more aggressive here now. He can run. So
the corner is Shelby Miller on 1-0, and that does register at 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're trying to get big with this swing, just trying to make good, solid contact. And he's able to drive the ball.
3 balls and a steam. He's slugging the ball better right now, but he out. And he swings through a
knows when to take his shot.
About half of out here, 3-2. He struck him out, Shelby, in this 7th inning.
Good job of working north and south. He started him out with some fastballs at the bottom. Miss.
Now Anthony Volpe, who's hurt, is a sac fly waiting to happen. And so
split finger.
A slow bouncer is dangerous on this.
And he'll be trying to go the other way as well.
There's a strike. 23, 1-1. Down and out.
He uses the big part of the field. Crowding. Well, let's just see how much of a gripe that he has. I mean, it's all. To be front.
This year.
Yeah, and Chafin does it with his 2-seam to get a heavy dose of sliders.
850 plus, and for his career, that's
in there against the tough lefty.
The Astros are coming in here, but Andrew Chafin, bases loaded.
He knows exactly what Chafin wants on the inner half. I truly believe works. He's here.
Inning. First pitch downstairs. Tiger on a Torkelson RBI double, and that's a strike.
Here.
1-1. He missed it.
Well, if Soto's able to get something in the air and get Carpenter right to the
rise addition.
Somebody hitting in front of Judge or hitting behind Judge. Big for this.
It's gone by the wayside for the moment. We still have double here in the 7th. Those 3 runs all on the 2-0. First pitch balls. I've got pitches out of the strike zone, and that is certainly not the way.
Get ahead in the count.
On with 1 out, and Stanton coming up.
Tigers team, their ability coming out of that, not so much here today.
Which is out of the zone in the inning.
And the Yankees to hit.
Their difference between team OPS 0-1 to 1-0, like the fouled away off the net, and Ricker Day.
Yes, he did get hit in the coconut.
Almost had a sequel. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2. This is a much
been a lot more. Obviously, they're very patient.
2-2. Wet grass for a base hit. They are loaded. Stanton here, thanks to the Yankees tossing it down. Alex Verdugo is the 8th
of this jam.
Damage here for Verdugo, and that really pretty substantial. There are the numbers across Major League Baseball.
Base percentage.
Foul 0-2. that really true, or do you
I don't know, to hit it hard?
Wouldn't you think?
No, you will.
Chafin in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 17 pitches, 10 out of the zone, 7 strikes. That is 2-2. If only his bat were a little drier, it would have been fair. It might. We got to get some physics people on that. Okay. Oh boy. I am reminded that the longer this happens, because there's no saving.
Right now, just looking out, look at second base.
He can sprint out there with diamond drive. Pitchers can ask. Oh my goodness.
I mean, Chafin has thrown some really good pitching.
Did. Verdugo. Brian Eubanks. The infield start to pop up here at Yankee on our cruise. It's a one-hopper.
Really, right here, really like to see Chafin.
3-2. Bluffed it to third. His play was actually it's
in that lead runner, but Aaron Judge been overly aggressive
there as well. Both managers certainly can, and it had been upwards of 13.
To look at that. This field needed it. And you also have to protect the players.
The change there. So Chafin is done. Alex Lang will come out of the bench.
Yeah, 2 really good left-handers by Tarek Skubal. But the performance by both of those young men.
Against a refurbished mound.
Got that nasty knuckle curveball that he's featuring. But in this situation,
he was the 12th strikeout for Skubal in the game.
Matter of fact, he's just struggled on all-speed pitches this season. So
61 for the year with 1 extra base hit. Alex Lang still away.
Back to this at bat. Take a look at the location and how didn't change his eye level. And he got one up and up where he could.
He's a third. Judge it's first pitch. So many one-trip series.
Hey.
Alex Lang's taste. I mean, you look. Last season, right there. See, that's why you need to
command the zone, command the ball.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 coming. Pitches in this inning. That is
are definitely making this Tigers bullpen work.
In 2. So this Lawrence of Arabia of this. You could watch. And the total running time of the half. Bases loaded, got to get him, and it's fouled away again.
But he went to this game open for the Yankees.
Or Steve Croft, because we're coming upon nearly C&2. Bender just before the clock. We'll see.
Coverage begins. Tigers live tomorrow.
At probable starters, Jack Flaherty, Tristan McKenzie.
Good series.
That guarding for years. The offense coming into out of that bullpen. We'll see if the Yankees.
He's got a good 4-pitch mix. He likes the cuttings to go to that slider. So you need base runners.
And Zach McKinstry
trying to get some base runners.
Inning. If Riley Green comes up,
yeah, and that's what you want here as it gets late game.
And so McKinstry and then Veerling right on.
To see these guys be patient here.
Balls to be taken that are out of the zone.
Yeah, and Santana's
1-2. Struck him out with
5% of the time, so you'll try to eliminate that pitch. Running away from McKinstry.
Ball. Nachio is warming in the Yankee bullpen.
Not at all.
Nope, not in the earn column. Nachio getting loose. Up. If he can reach Riley.
We're going to get a very disciplined. Yeah, the conditions.
Grounds crew
killing this.
You played 234 yesterday. 1-1 to get the track, and he makes the catch. He's the way he's looking, Simo. I think he's there with you. That's out of this ballpark.
Yeah, and again, the ball doesn't really carry.
Batter. That one is a strike as well. Marlins. And Perez was a late scratch with 1-2. Grounded foul, third base side. The poor ball people out there sprinted in to go get that baseball. Little piece, and
No.
this is your chosen line of work. Occupational hazard.
Yeah, they take a beating back there.
1-2. Green swings through a change.
After cutting that fastball in on his hands.
Once we got on the subway, we were on the
Shot was, in Mortal Kombat terms, John, $2 MTA receipt. Yep.
As the rain continues to fall, what do you think? Playing surface safe for the players, and now here we are. That one right there.
The head ground screw guy.
Oh, stop date.
Stop date.
At 4:18. It was okay. We might have time for more.
Yeah, right.
It is.
It's an official game, but the question is.